Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of From My Experience Podcast. We back. I know y'all missed us. We was gone for a week. It felt mad long though.
It was spring break. Yeah, it did feel long.
Oh, you know why? Because we record a week in advance. So we really took 2 weeks off.
2 weeks off.
It
was spring break though.
I wanted to let y'all know that it's Biff's fault because
Oh my goodness.
it's Biff's fault because we had a guest episode that me and Biff did. And she she didn't want to do it, and it was so bad that I couldn't even use it as a filler backup. Yeah, exactly. She's not denying it. Asking people what they like on their pizza. What?
Oh.
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad. He was.
Nah.
Never mind.
Wait a minute. All right, y'all. A lot has happened. We're gonna talk about some of it, but not all of it. Our main focus of the night is going to be rules for dating, but we're also going to touch on the shooting that took place at the YouTube headquarters, and we're going to talk about what's going on with Fabolous and Emily B. I don't even... Where y'all want to start?
He put hands on her? He was giving her the hands? Why'd he do that for?
Get your boy Biff.
I'm not touching on that.
No.
He's joking.
Hey, look, I've been gone for a month. I don't know what the hell's going on.
So apparently, the stories that I've heard all date back to earlier in March. He was in Cali, and she ended up in Cali, but he didn't know. And apparently that led into an argument. And allegedly, he threatened her via text message.
What?
And they said, the reports say he punched her in the mouth 7 times and knocked out her 2 front teeth. No pictures or anything of that have come out. Also, she was scared that there were some guns in the house, so she was scared he was going to use the guns against her. So she had her parents, her dad and brother came over to take the guns out of the house. And there's a video out now of him, Fab coming home, and they're at his house, and he's like yelling and stuff like that. That made him look really.
He told the brother and the dad that he got a bullet with their name on it.
Yeah.
And it looked like he got a knife or something in his hand. Emily recording. He's jumping at her.
No, she wasn't recording. Somebody in the house was recording. I feel like that was a setup.
No, did she have a phone in her hand?
No, somebody was like in the house recording because she was.
I'm saying Emily wasn't she recording Fab acting like that on her phone.
The video was recorded from a distance, though.
I'm not talking about the video recording. I'm talking about Emily have her phone up while Fab is going crazy.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it from that perspective, but
I think he said something. No, it wasn't from. You just seen her with her phone. I'm not saying you seen her recording.
Oh, I didn't see that. I watched it one time. I couldn't watch it because people get into fights and they get into arguments and they say crazy stuff all the time, but. It's just shocking because everyone who says they know Fab have never seen him act like that.
But then from what it looks like and from other advocates and people that have been in domestically violent relationship, they said that her jumping like that, for her to be jumping like that, that's not unusual behavior.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first time that, he's probably done something for somebody.
But
for your automatic, your reaction is to jump back.
To knock out someone's 2 front teeth, that's a deep level of
rage.
Yeah.
You see, when it comes to that,
that's scary. Like grown ass boxers, heavyweight champions go 12 rounds and they don't even knock each other's teeth out. And they're trained to punch.
But granted, they have like mouth guards and stuff. But there was a point I was gonna make where. To do that to someone, you know, unless your life is in danger, check yourself. And especially with a female, it's bad enough where, Fabolous being who he is, he's expected to mess up. You know what I mean? Like, look, you got I don't want to use OJ as an example, but.
Wow!
No, what I'm saying is, truth be told.
Yeah.
Men of color who are successful, they expect them to fall and fail, and he fell into that stigma. It's like, dude, you're famous, you know what I mean? You're a black man, and this happened. They're like, oh, hey, look at this, he has
Yeah.
a responsibility to himself as a man to keep his emotions in check. And we're in that big brother society. Any little thing that you do, somebody's gonna have a cell phone out and twist it in such a way to make him look like whatever. Now,
A
granted,
monster.
now he did what he did. There's no excusing that. But
Allegedly.
no, I'm just saying that's why. Okay, there was a thing pertaining to this, and I'm gonna make a point. There was a motorcyclist who got hit by a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Automatically they blamed the motorcyclist. But then once they got to the story, found out that it was the driver that was the aggressor. But they only saw the one part where the motorcyclist was like waving at the guy, and then he comes and hits him. So same thing with Fabolous. He did what he did, or alleged, but we have to find out what got him to that point.
No, we don't have to find out what got you to that point.
No, I don't
The
agree
only
with him
thing-
doing it.
The only thing we need to know is that, regardless, whatever induced that type of rage, you're at the end of the day, you're responsible for you.
Exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
need evidence. That video was enough. I don't need to see Emily with no teeth. And if people actually know how court systems work, most victims are not going to have evidence about themselves published. You're not going to get that in a police report. That's first.
They only see the end result.
Yeah, and then what really kills me is people that are like, well, he just allegedly did it. I need to see her with her teeth knocked out first. But if that was your mama, your sister, your auntie, your grandma getting beat the fuck up, you would come with superhero Superman strength and not asking no questions. You're gonna be ready to fight. So that double standard right there really pissed me off. I've seen that a lot, especially even on my status. I've seen that a lot. Well, because some of these girls be lying. No, in order for a prosecutor to charge you with anything, he has to have some type of evidence.
Right.
Yeah.
And then some of his charges were even upgraded. Therefore, the evidence is even stronger evidence for some of his charges to be upgraded. So you telling me they just randomly charging this man just cause for the fun of it, for the fuck of it?
Well,
no, that's not how that works.
I saw the terroristic threat charges. I did see that, and it's just crazy. Like, I mean, I think to both of y'all points, Biff, like a lot of people, because there have been a lot of cases that we're seeing now. I mean, where people have gone to prison and now it's being overturned because people lied. But it's the quote unquote court of quote unquote public opinion. It's not justified. It's not right. But it's like nowadays, if someone says it, you're done. Like, your reputation is done. No one has to really see any proof. Now, in this case, it's different because charges have been filed. So it's like something definitely happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I'm like, if pictures of her come out with her teeth missing, he's done. He's
Look what happened to Chris Brown. Look what happened.
He recovered though. Chris Brown, I don't think he'll ever be the star he should be, because that always is going to be a dark shadow over him. But Fabolous is a rapper. Rappers don't have the grace of a singer. Look at R. Kelly. People still support, when Black Panties came out, people was going, I can't wait to go. They giving out the tickets on the radio and everything, like they forgot about it. It's just something about that. But I mean, people want to know more information, but at the end of the day, I think everyone should just learn from it. Like, be mindful of the situation you're in and how you carry yourself. And if you are someone who's super duper extra successful, you are under a different type of scrutiny.
Yeah,
they're walking a tightrope. You know what I mean? So look at what's going on with the president. Like, someone in that position, you have to be spectacular. You can't have anything going on, because the minute
apparently not.
Well, yeah, but look at what's happening. All the dirt is coming up. It's just you're held to a different standard. And Charles Barkley used to say, "I'm not a role model," and this and all that. Fuck that. No,
you are.
Because
whether you want to be or not.
Because of being in the public eye, you carry a range of influence where no matter what, somebody's gonna say, "Hey, I want to be like this guy," or "I want to be like this girl," or what have you. So, just by being famous or being out there, you're gonna influence somebody. So you're held to a different standard. Sorry, it's just the trade-off. It comes with the territory. So Fabolous should have known better. You know what I mean? And look at what Tyrese's situation. You put your business out there and all that.
He's pregnant.
What? He is?
He's pregnant. Yeah.
Shut up.
Well, I didn't know that. Well, him
Yeah,
and his significant other expected. Well,
yeah,
congrats to
they're
him.
due this year. That's what the mess said. That's probably why he had all them hormonal outbursts. He was
No,
pregnant.
Tyrese is trying to promote something
You
that's
know what?
coming.
Yeah, well, no comment. No
Fast and
comment.
Furious 15 coming out.
But also, on an important note, while we are talking about domestic violence, if you guys are, if you know you yourself, or if you know somebody looking for a way out, there are helplines, there are shelters, there are resources willing to help you. Um, but please also, even if you aren't in the situation, you know somebody, please be mindful of that person. 9 times out of 10, they don't want to be in that relationship. They already feel trapped, and then also with that, they're probably easily manipulated. They probably feel like they can't get out. So you need to be patient with people. I'm not going to say sit here and give up on people, but please be patient and please be understanding and compassionate. You just can't automatically assume that they can just walk out at a drop of a dime, because it's not always that easy. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
please always
because
just
they're.
be supportive of them
Mm-hmm.
if you can, even if that means loving them from a distance, but still maintaining and keeping your eye out, and every now and then still sending support or helping. Please
Well,
continue
wait,
to
wait,
do so.
hold on, hold on. If they're getting coming out with knots and bruised, black eyes and stuff, it's gonna be like that meme or that skit 1-800. What's happening? I'll back you up. Eh, I'm sorry, because if I get it, love from a distance. But if somebody's life is in danger, I'm gonna whip that ass. I'm
Yeah, I mean,
sorry.
if it's in danger, but sometimes some people are so deep into a cycle, you can go whoop his ass and she's still gonna go back to his house.
Then you kill him. That's it. And how we say in Creole, ippy. That's it.
The views expressed by Alex Flexus are not reflective of the rest of the hosts of this show.
Food Khalil.
I do not condone Pooh Khalil, whatever he just said. I don't even know who that is. Ain't my cousin.
Good point. Jacking him up.
This
Know what I'm
dude is
talking about.
having Tyrese hormonal rage right now on the podcast.
Nah. I'm sorry though. A man that hits a woman is a bitch. Come see me. 230 pounds of kick your ass. I'll take care of bitch asses, man.
And if y'all
Yo,
want to see,
that pissed me off, man.
okay, Alex.
Oh,
Oh my god.
all right. I'm
What's next? What's next?
We're
Let's
moving
move to
on.
something lighter.
yeah. I'm getting a little tight. Bitch asses.
All right, we're just gonna talk about dating rules. I know you want to talk about the YouTube thing. That was sad too.
Yeah.
Apparently, the girl ran up in YouTube's headquarters and shot. I think she shot 2 or 3 people.
It was like, I thought it was like 4.
And I think it was two. The two that are like somewhat critical, and because while I was
Yeah, I
away,
thought she said she shot like 4 people, but 2 of them were like super.
yeah, and while I was away, people like the school shooting, like what the heck, yeah, too much,
Yeah,
man.
it's getting ridiculous. But apparently, she did it because she was mad because they were censoring her
Disgruntled
channel.
worker.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
they were censoring her channel and messing with the way people get paid. Yo, she got tired.
Yeah, monetized. They demonetizing a lot of these channels, and a lot of people are,
Oh yeah,
they
the
make
gun
a lot
channels.
of money off YouTube.
But
Yeah.
The gun
truth be
channels,
told,
they getting hit up, bruh. And I watch
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
those gun channels because I like to be well informed before I make purchases. So
True.
But
You know what? Even with New Game in Order, we got messed up on there. I had to reapply for
What?
monetization on there. Yeah, it's still under review. I'm like, what the heck is this? Like for real? Okay, too easy. So
somebody's
most of
gonna
the
come
stuff-
in and take and steal YouTube's thunder and pay people the way they should be paid. They just haven't figured it out yet, but it's coming.
What Daily Motion is a competitor, and I think that Vimeo or
Vimeo,
Yeah.
they're probably rise up or so. But you see, you can't censoring people is one thing, but I get it. I think censoring the gun channels and stuff. Oh.
I think you see on.
Anyway, like I don't think that they should be censoring the gun channels. Like you said, you want to make like informed purchases and stuff, but the thing with that, and it might be an unpopular decision or point of view, because I was talking to some people about this. I believe everybody should. You have a right to have firearms. However, the firearms that I use should not be on the streets. Me as a soldier, they were talking about making the 249 Bravo a machine gun, a civilian version of that. There's no reason for folks to have that.
Hold on, let me look this up because I might want to get one. What's it called?
No, you don't. It's a M249 saw.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yeah, but you see, it's stuff like that. Like, I think that everybody should have access to defend yourself. But here's my thing: if you need a gun, you're a bitch. Sorry.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Not everybody. No, I'm talking about some of the men. Like, learn to fight.
I mean, I'll learn to fight. A firearm. I feel like a firearm is for situations that are protection and unpredictable, like home invasions. Like, just because you see one intruder doesn't mean that there isn't another one. Like, this is funny, but it's not funny. It's not funny, actually. LL Cool J, someone broke into his house, and like he was in his. He said he was in his boxers. He was going down. He heard something, went down to the kitchen, and he literally had to fight for his life. Like, he was like, he beat the crap out of dude, right? And then he was like, he was scared the whole time because he was like, I don't know if this dude's by himself or what. And just like, to be in that situation, like, look, you in my house and you're not supposed to be there, yo. You gotta go. Sorry. I'm trying to fight you because I don't know. Because here's the thing, I don't know if you're gonna fight me fair.
Yeah.
Or I would try to de-escalate.
In that circumstance, it's like, okay, I get it in the homes, but you see how
on the block,
certain types of weapons that are out there, like, there's some needless deaths that are happening, and there's something that has to be looked at. You know, protecting your home, got it, too easy. But having like a freaking grenade launcher or something that's firing like 50 rounds a second, it's a little overkill, because you get that in the hands of the wrong person, you end up with these shootings.
But here's the thing, the wrong people already have access to guns and have guns already. So like, stopping quote unquote law-abiding citizens from having it is not going to stop the criminals, because like, I've heard that argument, and I get what you're saying. But it's like, the criminals already, it doesn't matter to them because I'm already breaking the law. So if you change the law about guns, it doesn't really apply to me because I'm already breaking the law. Yeah.
But the root of it is, you get some crooked people that are letting those guns get out.
Yeah. And then, overseas stuff, all kind of stuff.
Yep.
All right. Moving on. Sorry, guys. This is not going to be a long episode. Love you guys, though. We'll be back with some more meat and potatoes next week. I promise. Dating rules. So, do y'all have rules? What are some of y'all rules and standards that you hold people to?
You're not going to meet my child for a while.
What's a while?
No, that makes sense.
Whenever, that makes sense. To the point that I feel comfortable enough that you would be stable and around. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not trying to, my kid come home, it's a different guy every 2 weeks or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's not stability, and I don't want Grayson to have this idea of this is what relationships look like, or this is how they work. Like, if Grayson sees me dating somebody, I need for Grayson to see him around consistently.
Yeah. Right. If I so respect
Don't tell him to be quiet. He been on every show up until now. Now he can't be on the show?
No, he was on there earlier, Biff. I heard you ain't hear him earlier?
No. Alex, what's one of your rules? We know you're very loose, but go ahead.
Well,
I know who you follow on Instagram. Go ahead.
Who I follow on Instagram? What?
Alex, we can see what pictures you be liking and them posts your friends like.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm about to start unsubscribing. Because
it snitches on you. It's like also liked by. What? Yeah. Every time I see some cheeks, Alex.
Unbelievable.
Biff, who you posing for? Look at little smooth armpits. I see you, Biff. Go ahead, Alex. She know his shit smooth. That's why she laughing. I just shaved him. I just shaved him. I'm a little silky.
All right, hold on. I gotta kick the dog out. Hey, stop.
Kick him.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I'm still reeling from that other thing. I'm like, what the heck? That put me on black. See, I can't think of it right now.
All right, I'll go. One of my
That was one of
dating
yours.
rules. Be a lady. So I can't stand. Like, there's nothing wrong with being yourself, but I mean, carry yourself appropriately. Like, if we at a restaurant or something, and let's say the waitress brings you the wrong drink or something's wrong with your feet, don't be like, excuse me.
Yeah.
I cannot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like 0 to 100. Now, if that's who you are as a person, okay, because there's a time to go 0 to 100. But like, please, you gotta have some class.
Yeah, but that goes for men.
Have
and
some
women.
ass. What?
That too.
Yeah,
Well,
but that goes for men and women. Cause some men just be doing too much. I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
didn't mean to do that. It's okay. Calm down.
You know what? Yeah. It's two things for me. Be kind. If somebody mess up your order, there's no need to, blow them up or try to treat somebody bad because you're trying to impress your date. Like, I can't stand that.
Yeah,
And
that's trash.
I don't like somebody that's too loud. Like going to a movie
Yeah.
and then they be sitting there like hooting and hollering, roll. I'm like, all right, it's funny, but chill. Like, be reserved a little bit. You know what I mean? So if we're watching Netflix or whatever in private, fine. But yeah, I don't like that uncomfortable attention drawn to me. Like, what the heck? I was on a date and somebody was like, like, yo,
How'd they laugh, Alex?
they were there, like all over the place. I'm like, the heck? So I was just sitting. I did like this. I'm just like, I don't know her. I ain't with her. Like, what?
Wow, it was funny to her, Alex.
Nah, that was a little too. It was
Yeah.
extra, bro. It was extra. No comment.
Another one of my rules. Here's my thing.
Mhm.
I, for lack of a better word, I call this give a little. And when I say give a little, like, let me know how you feeling. Like, was it a good date? Was it a bad date? Are you feeling me? I do not like the guessing game.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying you got to reveal your deepest, most desires. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to hop on your dick. Like, you ain't got to go there. I mean, you can if you want to.
Why
You
not?
ain't got to go there, but like, give a little. Like, I don't do guessing games because if I guess and I'm wrong, then that's what I'm going with. Like, if I feel like you're not feeling me, then I'm not gonna call you no more. Type deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why some of y'all single now.
Wow. Well, yeah, that's true. Like, especially for guys, since we'll be like, damn, we don't want to be like acting thirsty or wondering. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let us know. Yeah, if
And that's
we're
another
Biff.
thing, I had that conversation not too long ago. Guys was like, no, I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to appear thirsty. The phone number thing. When I said if I give you my phone number, you need to contact me within like when I give you my fucking number.
Mm-hmm.
And guys was like, no, I'm gonna wait 24 hours or 2 days before I text you or something.
yeah. Mhm.
Now that's another thing with me. I'm impatient. So first of all, if I even give you my number, that means that you were deemed worthy enough to talk to me. So text me, call me like then and there. Don't wait 2 days because then by 2 days I'm be to forgot about your ass or I no longer care because then I feel like there's disinterest there. But then guys are like, no, I ain't gonna be looking like I'm thirsty. Well, if that's what it's called, I like a guy that's thirsty. I like somebody that's like, I'm showing interest. This is the action behind it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That makes sense. But yeah, some of us, like, I remember I got somebody's number and I called her like the next day and she's like, damn, you thirsty. And after that traumatized me. I'm like, well, damn, what if I just called to say have a good day or good morning or something? You know what I mean? Some of y'all women.
Like that is whack. Bitches like that is whack though.
Yeah, I was like,
you don't want nobody like that.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, well, damn, all right, F you then. Never called her ass again.
And
So,
that's why she's single.
Yeah, I could care less.
What do y'all here's another rule I would say. Well, I mean, this is kind of rule. I mean, this is like dating short-term, long-term people. Yo, you have to have patience for the learning curve. And what I mean by that is we're all different people. Like it takes time to learn a person's habits and things of that nature. Like the person I'm dating, it took us a while to get into a communication groove. Like she don't respond to text messages like that or messages period, but I'm a message type person. But she likes to talk on the phone. So and I like to talk on the phone too. So our thing is I don't even really text her anymore. We'll just talk on the phone for like an hour or 2 hours a day. Cause I'm just like, if I text you, your black ass ain't gonna respond. So I just
I felt that. I feel that.
Ooh, I couldn't stand it at first. I'm like, okay, you ignoring me? And then she was like, well, no, I'll be busy. Or she'd be like, sometimes, and I've heard this and I've done this too. She was like, I answer you in my head, but I don't actually send you the message. And I've done that before too. So I'm just like, oh, all right. So now we just talk on the phone, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I used to be that phone talker person, and then
Alex, don't talk about communication because you are the worst communicators.
Wow.
Ever.
What you mean by that? What?
Gunshots. I need my soundboard.
Explain yourself, Biff. What you mean by that?
Alex be like, be here at this time, and then at this time come Alex be like, oh, by the way, it's canceled.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. All the time. Alex be like, okay, we're gonna do it at this time. Get to this time.
Done.
Alex nowhere to be found.
Nah, you see, I was on duty, and it was unpredictable stuff.
It was outside duty, Alex. It's been.
No. She put me on blast for something that happened with New Game and Order. I see how it is.
No, now that's something completely different. You definitely didn't communicate that either.
What?
We were sharing words.
I was on active duty though, and then something happened.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. That was GP what you did.
Wow.
That was a GP violation.
Wait till I see you. Don't come up here to Jersey. Don't worry, I got you.
I'm gonna be up there with y'all yo sons.
Oh. Right, wait a minute. Yo,
yeah, don't come up there for real, cause he ain't gonna have time for you. Oh, I'll see you Thursday, Biff.
Right.
Thursday come around. Oh, I had to meet up with my motorcycle club.
Yeah. I had to go.
First of all, I'm not in a club.
Why are you not in a club, Alex?
Cause I'm independent.
Maybe you should start one. The Predators, yo.
Strong black man. He don't need nobody.
Who got a lawnmower outside there?
Biff.
That was somebody's car.
Wow, that was their car. That's not funny.
It's the same little raggedy ass car.
All engines matter.
Wow. Yo, Jiffy Lube, baby.
What else, guys? I always try to say this, guys, for you, don't try to do too much too soon. That's the type of guy I am, because I'm older.
Yourself.
I'm older, you know what I'm saying? So I'm dating for longevity.
You move different.
I move different. I'm dating for longevity, so I need to let you know, like, I'm not bullshitting from the beginning, because I'm getting old and dusty. I'm at the point like this. Like, I'm either going to find someone and it's going to be serious and we going to move forward, or I'm about to be like, F it, and then start dating a bunch of young girls and just having fun.
What?
Because young girls younger women aren't as complicated. They're not going to...
simple. Take them to Dairy Queen or Wendy's, call it a day.
Nah, bro, they can at least get Applebee's and Ruby Tuesdays. This dude's... we can still sit down.
Damn, right.
No, we can still go on some fun-ass dates.
Yeah,
that dude said Dairy Queen. That's disrespectful.
Dairy Queen is good. Yeah. Yo, especially in the summertime.
Fix your lip, Biff.
The duck face, baby. Hey, so
another thing is, I don't like. Okay, I'm all for you like being woke, or I'm all for you being well informed.
You don't want a CNN date?
No. I hate one of them guys or somebody that always got an issue with everything.
Yeah.
Like Grayson has medical issues. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm taking my son to go see if there's a better, inhaler or something better than albuterol for treatments or something like that. Don't do that, because if you do that, you're gonna die. They putting in medicine.
Yeah.
The conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, or you give him that, your son.
Alex, you a conspiracy theorist?
I hate conspiracy theories. I'm sorry.
Alex,
I
you're
hate
definitely a
conspiracy
conspiracy theorist.
So now you got me effed up,
In the
huh?
video game industry, you're 1000% of conspiracy. How do you feel about Sony? See?
Asshole.
Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie. I do want that God of War PS4 though. I do want that.
I do too. I think I might have to cave in.
I might have to cave too. But I heard a PS5 might be coming next year, and that'll be
2 years. No. You know what? That's
I'm sorry. I didn't think you saw that.
Moving on.
Sorry.
Moving on.
What the
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all miss.
So it was nice talking to y'all.
Sorry.
What the heck? Yeah, so it's all good. What am I missing? I keep looking away.
I say I feel
Not missing
off air.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to give y'all a better show. We wanted to give y'all a better show, but I wanted Tori here. Tori had a good topic, but I don't want to do it without her because it was her topic.
Yeah.
But yeah, and communication is an important thing with a date. Like, I don't want to say have a plan. Like, don't be like, oh, let's go out somewhere, and then you have no plans. I hate that. Like, I'm a planner. Like, know what you want to do.
Yeah, me too.
You know what? Here's the thing. There's a such thing as being a planner without a plan. Believe it or not, if you have an idea, or okay, like for me, what I tend to do, and I've experimented with when I was engaged, like what I would do is I would have, like, let's say a series of activities to do, right? And let's say it's 4 of them. I won't have like, oh, they have to be done in this order, but I have a general framework to work in. So it won't be like I was winging it, but it's still like within the scope. So, you know what I mean? This way you don't find yourself under rigors of pressure, time, and whatnot. Like, hey, if I want to go go-karting.
That's still a plan, though. I'm talking about someone who literally does not know. Like, if I say, all right, like if I tell a girl, let's go out to eat. And I was like, all right, where you want to go? I don't know where you want to go. I don't know. Well, Jigga, you asked me. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's cool, like, if y'all just riding and be like, let's go do something fun. And then we just decide, like, there's nothing wrong with being spontaneous. But you're right, Alex. I like your idea, too. I do that, too. Like,
yeah, because believe me, when you are saying, like, by 9 o'clock we got to be here.
Oh, nah. It ain't got to be that strict.
Yeah, and then you don't make it, then you're putting on, man, you know, like, you have to just...
Is that angry, Alex?
Yo, for real, like...
It's huffing and puffing.
Yeah, because if you're out there and you put that box around you, then you're going to, like, lose yourself and you won't enjoy the date. It's better to just have your activities in mind.
Yeah.
Don't for me, my strategy, I don't let my date know that. Like, I'm like, I already know what I want to do with you, but it's like, hey, why don't we try this? Why don't we try that? So it feels organic as you're going through it, as opposed to like, oh yeah, you know what? Like, let's say you're having relations with someone. Well, you have to do this position at this time and just like this, and you just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Know what
you said? Go with the hole. Oh,
put it in a hole.
All right, It's time to go, y'all. Man, listen, Biff. I'm in heat, dude. You need to stop, Biff.
What you, a dog?
Yeah, I have these, like, that don't never happen to you. Like, you just, like, I be having period.
But normally that happens, like,
nah, B, this ain't normal. Like,
when a woman is most fertile, ovulating.
Nah, I be having it, like, it's bad, bro.
When a female come after you for that, that's when you make sure your pullout game is strong, because you're gonna have 9-month problem.
Nah, ain't a problem. That's a blessing.
Well, if you're not planning for it,
it's still a blessing.
Like, to them little book.
I don't think anybody ever really plans for the pregnancy
and have you on the edge of the bed and picking boogers out your nose in the morning. Yeah.
What?
Oh man,
That's a great.
My mind is on all the wrong things.
Okay.
Look,
That's another thing. Why are we speaking of that? Since when do certain particular websites start streaming ads at the beginning of videos?
You talking about porn sites?
Yeah. Like, how did we get this far?
I have not come across that yet. I've not come across that yet, but I'm not surprised though, because I mean, a lot of them, I'm about to say a lot of them are free, and I really wonder how someone make any money at all.
Yeah, you see, because of the net neutrality thing, it's better to do that than to make you pay for this stuff, because it's no different than what Hugh Hefner was rolling with. So if they can make money off of people paying for ad time, they make their money, you get the stuff for free, and you're set.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that, you know, they just took that YouTube model. Like, once YouTube got bought out by Google, you see it, oh, they litter everything with ads. It's like they know they're gonna get traffic. And with the adult websites, you know how much money that pulls in a year? That it's 10 times what the movie industry pulls in. So yeah, they're making their money. So
that's why interesting. I have not come across that yet.
No comment. Biff, why you be on them sites, huh?
Because Biff is nasty. What do you mean? The fuck? Alex, why? Alex, you really don't pay attention.
I'm being sarcastic.
No, I don't think you're being. I don't think you really know Biff. Like I know Biff. Like I don't know Biff, but I know about Biff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Biff.
Yeah,
really,
she
Biff?
be going Super Saiyan on folks.
What'd you just do about 10 minutes ago, Biff?
I was checking something.
Okay.
And I moved the camera.
Anywho, look at Alex. Anywho,
Alex is the biggest freak prude I know.
He is. Alex looking at nasty stuff and talking about nasty stuff, but when someone else does it, he acts like he's.
That's not true.
He's appalled. It is.
No, not negative.
No, when Tori was like, when we did that episode of Tori was like, she got suspended because they thought she was sucking dick in the bathroom. The look on your face, you were like, oh.
No, because Tori has that wholesome look to me, so it kind of like I don't know. I didn't expect it. That's why.
I don't look wholesome.
Tori's a good girl.
Biff, I seen your Instagram pictures. I'll just play it.
Ooh.
And you know what? He laughing because he knows what I'm talking about.
Alex, you gotta know. I've known Biff since 2007, bro. Like I know, Biff done calmed down a lot.
Yeah, I've come a long way. I've grown. I've grown a lot.
No, I was like, all right, bet.
Her Instagram page, yeah.
I had to go and delete all that stuff.
Well, your page is private though, right?
Look at her lip. She want everybody looking at that stank ass when she be twerking. She like it too. Look at her. See, I knew you was gonna stick the tongue out. Look at Alex's face. See, Alex. See. Zabuta la zirada. What you be saying, Alex?
I hate you, man. Oh man. You know what?
All right, I'm giving myself.
We have a saying. We have a saying. This girl was doing dizod. Bad.
I've given myself a frontal lobe headache.
You know what? I got heartburn. I got to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biff,
you know,
have you ever sexed a guy so good that he cried? What is the funniest thing you ever made somebody do with your sex game? The funniest thing you can think of that would be awkward otherwise. If you could stand back and look at it and see it happen, you would be cracking up. You know what mine is. I told that story when I made my ex-girlfriend drool. She tried to play that shit off. Yo, she was riding. She was in a trance, bro. That head tilt back. All I heard was that shit rolled right on me. I was like, oh, warm.
That's giving them.
We never said anything about it, but I laughed really hard after we finished, and she just told me to shut up. I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. But I tell you one thing: when we see each other and we chilling, if she ever try to play me, I'm like, don't do it.
Right.
Yeah, hold it against them.
What about you, Alex?
I had somebody dial the wrong number after it went down. So they were kind of like disoriented. They were trying to make a phone call. They called the wrong number. Hello, I need a ride. What? Like, yeah. I had them.
Alex, that is so whack. Go ahead, Biff.
No, that's my story.
Wait, it was a touch tone phone or a cell phone?
It was a cell phone.
Oh, I don't know. You old. It might have been in the 90s. I don't know.
Wow.
It's hard to dial the wrong number in the cell phone because it's the same, it's program numbers.
You know what? No problem.
Biff, what are you doing?
Oh.
I see how it is.
I think I was giving head, and then like he was like he tapped me and he was like, hurry up, he's like, no, get up, I'm about to, and then he came and he was like, oh no.
Yo.
He said, oh no.
He wasn't ready.
Oh no.
Shit, I was like, because I didn't know what to do at first. I'm like, that's the first time somebody's like ever been like.
Somebody get him some milk.
He said, oh no, he probably didn't think he was gonna catch it. He's trying to be nice. I don't care no more. At my age, I'm just going in. Look. You better feel when my nuts shrivel up. That's the only one. When them balls get tight, Biff, when balls get tight, you better back up.
that little jump.
My ex, I didn't realize that. My ex has told me. She was like, I always know you about to come. Your balls get tight. I was like, really?
The details I don't need. But
shut up, Alex. It's human. It's biology. I need to know about my. I saw that. All right, I gotta go because Biff is. Biff, are you in heat? Alex, Biff needs you.
Yeah, you know what? Just like Oscar would say, nobody's ready for Alex.
He laughed at himself.
I see how it is. I got a bullseye right
and he
here.
just quoted a female
Alex,
wrestler.
Going for a long time. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting my ass roasted. Like what?
You're getting your ass roasted. What are you into?
Ooh.
Biff, don't be oohing. All right, we out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Listening. Oh my gosh. SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play still in the works. I got to do a bunch of work to get that done. From my experience podcast at gmail.com for topics and questions to the crew. From my experience podcast on Facebook, FME_podcast on Instagram. And we shall holla.
Stay black, stay proud, stay strong. We out.
We out.